We are in the shop today, but not our permanent shop. I have posted this up on Instagram a couple times. We're actually moving shops to a space that's slightly larger. So if you guys have been around for a while, you'll remember we were across the way in a smaller unit. I think it was 16 by 20 or 16 by 15. It was a real small unit. It was enough to put the Evo in when we had the Evo in like one table. And then we moved into this unit, which is 16 by 25 with a cutout in it. And the cutout ate up a lot of the space because we have the electrical room back there. And then we finally got approved for the bigger space, which is 18 feet wide by 35 feet deep with a 2-post car lift. So what we need to do today is take everything out of this shop, the STI, the toolboxes, literally everything in here, move it over to the new shop and go get set up over there. So I'm very excited for this. I have Melanie with me today because she's going to be helping me, my handy dandy camera lady, when she is not at work. So I think we just start with the small pile of stuff that's surrounding the STI, get the STI pushed over, put it up on the lift, and then that way we can start just blocking things out. I'm personally excited for the new space. If you've been around I know you remember, Mel, in the old house when we had the tiny little
rickety old
garage thing, and like it was only big enough to put a car in, and that was pretty much it. Now we're like doing all this stuff, we're doing all the things, we got this bigger space. I'm hyped to get it set up, I'm hyped to show you guys, I'm hyped to start working in there because that's gonna become the permanent space. The RX-7 is gonna be moved over here. The STI obviously will be over here, and then anything that we do to the WRX or any other cars, the GTI would not, it's all gonna happen here since we have a lift now to make our lives easier. And I'll be able to like film things under cars and you guys will be able to see what we're doing. Let us get the first load of stuff up in the GTI. We'll go drop all that stuff off, and then I think after that we're gonna push the STI down there just to get the big thing out of here, if that makes sense. That's the best hose ever.
This is the
It doesn't kink.
We have this exact same hose at work.
And it doesn't kink, does it?
It does.
You say it does?
It does.
What?
Just not.
It's called an ever kink. You have the keys to the shop, right?
Yeah, they're in my pocket.
Okay, I don't need them to close the door. I just want to make sure you have them.
I do, I have them. They're right here.
The wasps! Dude, I don't understand why these wasps want us dead.
I just wonder where their nests are.
You know what I don't like about the word wasp?
What?
Wasps.
Wasps. Wasps?
Wasps.
I like that. Wasps.
The whoops. We're at the new shop. Let me show you guys the new shop since we just got here. It'll be your guys' first time seeing it. The store's real slow, so let's just... Oh, there's actually an echo in this shop. Let's get the car unloaded real quick, and then I'll give you a real quick tour in here. It's pretty dope. Starting to bring all the little stuff down right now, but as you guys can see, this thing is way bigger than the old shop. We finally have a 2-post lift to be able to do stuff. I got a whole bunch of new stuff for the shop, so that way it'll just be more cohesive. We picked up a new toolbox today, picked up a rug for the dogs, a couple dog gates to make like a dog corner back here. The lights we'll probably put on the back wall to give it a little bit more illumination. Some organizers, things like that. So we're gonna get the space fully set up, fully organized, because I gotta be out of the other shop tonight. So I'm so freaking excited for this, you guys. You have absolutely no idea. So we're gonna bring the STI down, either toss it up on the lift to get it up in the air, or we'll just put it right out here for now. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not gonna be a fun time to push. So it'll be nice. I've said for a long time on the channel that I've wanted a space where I can open the doors to the cars all the way without hitting something or being like super crammed, and we finally have that. Melanie has room to gallivant around the shop also if she wants to. The dogs will be coming down with us. I'll give you guys like a full walk around down here, but the shop is like right outside of this big detailing bay over here. It's on, dude, it's just like primo location. Like I honestly don't think there's a better spot in the complex than the one that we have now. Unless it's maybe one of these ones up here with balconies. Everyone always asks, Tanner, is this just a storage unit? Is it just a storage unit?
No.
No. At least we get to just kind of push the STI down the hill and just let it go into the gravel and die. I'm joking.
No.
Mel, can I get a motorcycle?
No.
But look at it.
Absolutely not.
That one probably goes like 20 miles an hour.
No, I don't trust.
I'm gonna get a motorcycle and not tell her.
Hell no, you're not.
Look, we could get one like that.
Maybe like a little Grom.
That's pretty much a Grom. Power steering is overrated. All right, I'm gonna leave the bumper off and we'll just grab the bumper later. Kind of want to try to start it, but at the same time, I don't want it to break.
Yeah, let's just push it.
So we'll just push it.
Didn't you say your hood flew up when you were...
Yeah, I was driving it around here and I did a pull at the end of this little straight here. And then I got to about that grate and then my hood went whop. All the way up because I forgot to lock the hood pins. That was a user error. I'm gonna try to get it right here so that way we can just go straight back. This thing's heavy as fuck. All right, hold up. I feel like there's so much more room in here with that thing. I tried to center it. I fucked up on centering it.
There's so much room.
For activity. So the heaviest of items we've successfully moved, which is nice. And dude, it's like I can actually open the doors all the way in here too. This is sick. This is sick, Melanie.
Sick.
So
sick.
Are you tired?
I'm really tired.
That thing's so hard to push. I was half tempted to try to start it again and just drive it over here, but with how it's been acting, it's just not worth it if something breaks on it. So we're gonna go start grabbing more racks, the shelving, the other toolboxes, the tools, the tables, all that stuff. We'll update you guys in a little bit when we get to the fun part of actually organizing and setup and not necessarily just moving everything from the old shop to this one because, woo! All right, you guys, so we're about 4 hours in the future, I'd say, but everything is now moved out of the old shop into this new one, and we're starting to get things figured out of just kind of how we want things to go to get a smooth workflow in here, be like aesthetically nice and functional at the same time. So we have a lot to go. I presume probably 2 hours we can get everything put away, organized, and cleaned up. So right now that's just kind of our shit pile where we have all of our shit. There's another shit pile right there. Another shit pile back here. But this is kind of what we figured out so far for like a working area. I've always wanted a table in the middle, so that way for doing things in here, you guys, I can have the camera set up somewhat like this with me on the other side and a table to be able to actually show you guys and display like what we're doing. And it's kind of nice to just have like a dedicated island. I think I might swap this over to a wider table, but we'll cross that bridge if I feel like that was not working. Over here, this will be like a specialty tool cabinet. We've got our powder coating oven and headlight oven there. Workstation, metalworking fab area right here. The welder in the corner, the gas bottle, which is way more accessible now. This is the new toolbox that we got, so that's gonna become the primary toolbox with the actual tools in it versus everything just being shoved into this little toolbox. So all of this will just become specialty stuff like wiring, powder coating, that type of deal. So I think next we're gonna set up, their air compressor keeps going off randomly. Next we're gonna get the like little chill dog hangout section set up over there. That was a big yawn, I'm proud of you. We're gonna get the little chill section set up next, and then we'll probably set up the racks and start organizing all that stuff onto the racks and kind of finding a home for everything. So we pretty much have everything set up in here now. I need to go back to Home Depot in the morning, grab some more stuff. Melanie was kind enough to build a lot of the racks, build a lot of the stuff that we had going on, the little cubby trays and everything that we got. But dude, this thing, it's wild. I got so many ideas for what I want to do in here, and it's such a usable space compared to what we ever had. So let me give you a quick like walk around. In the morning, we'll run over to Lowe's or Home Depot. I want to grab 2 big chemical cabinets just to have on the side, to have dedicated for like car wash supplies, all that stuff. Cause we have a detailing bay right in front of us. And I brought over my pressure washer, my hoses, all that stuff. Dude, let me show you, dude, I'm pumped. So starting in the coup de grace, we got a couple of racks over here. These are just kind of the random crap that we had from the old shop. Jack stands, floor jack, extra side skirts for the STI. We've got the air compressor. This is like a small chemical cabinet, but since this is becoming the main facility to work out of, I want 2 bigger ones. Propane tank for the wintertime for heat, seahorse seesaws, chemical guys, pressure washer, skateboard, because that is needed. All of the fuel containers. We got the DeWalt fan for if we're ever running anything in here. This is gonna turn into a specialty toolbox. So tomorrow morning we'll come over here, we'll empty this, we'll transfer all the normal tools into that toolbox there. We've got the oven for powder coating and for baking headlights. There is an echo in here, which I will try to address. We've got like the welding fabrication area here, welding supplies, a little stool, the bandsaw, belt sander, bench grinder, STI logo. I have more stuff I'd like to hang up on the walls. Gas, which is more accessible now. The welder, the new Husky toolbox. Shout out because there's Labor Day sales right now. So if you guys are buying anything, Labor Day sales. Trash can. This is like our little hangout chill area. I got a couple of these dog gates so that way when I bring the dogs over, I can kind of fence them off in here. So that way they can just kind of chill, hang out. We have like a little food snack area. I'm gonna get another long table for right here. Just like maybe, I might just move, what do you think, Mel? Narrow table, because it's small. Move this to this wall over here. And then get a table that's a little bit wider for the middle.
I think that makes sense.
Can we move this real quick? So change of plans. Now we have this table over here as like another little work area. We've got our bolt bin here, and then I'll grab a wider table in the morning for the middle of the shop here. I'll probably just grab the one from the house and bring it over here. Grab a small rack back there for all my engine building supplies, rods, pistons, cases, things like that. I'll just stack up back here. So this is pretty sweet. If anybody makes like custom one-off LED or neon signs, let me know, because I think a really big Smeedia owl for the back wall would be fucking sick. Mel and I have been here literally all day. I think we're gonna jet out. We're gonna go get some chicken wings. I'll be back over here in the morning. We'll continue setting stuff up and continue getting the shop where we want it to a somewhat usable spot right now. I mean, it's usable, it's very usable right now, but you know, just to continue getting things, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Like settled in? I don't know. We'll be back in the morning, but so hyped for this space. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, es Tanner E2. I don't know what I said, but it's in Spanish. So it's the next morning. Melanie and I have gotten some more stuff moved over. We went over to Target. If anyone's looking for a small futon, like 120 bucks at Target. It works perfect, it's cheap. It's not too big. We have our little dog corner set up. We got another table brought over. So I want to get everything finished set up. Start to just pick up some of the little stuff around here real quick. This is really nice with the new space. We can have little Mochi and little Yogi chilling here with us. We got the black futon from Target. So that way there's actually like a little chill section. When the big bay door up there is closed, I'll probably just have this open to let them just kind of hang out, chill, walk around. But that was the whole reason why I wanted to get a small carpet in here, is just for these two. When Melanie's at work, I'd rather just have the dogs with me. I don't like leaving our dogs at home locked up. I'd rather than just kind of be with us chilling. So we got some more toys coming for them and some other fun doggo stuff for those two. Let me get this table built. It'll be the center table. Once that's built and kind of set up, I'm gonna open these, let these two run around the shop, let them explore. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, really we're keeping that.
Be free! Be free! Go ahead, go explore. Go feel free to explore. What are you doing? Hi. Do you like it? Do you have room to run around? So for the most part, all the tools are out of the old toolbox and set up in the new one. This way, Everything is somewhat more organized. I can actually find tools when I need them. I still have a ton of tools at the house that I'm gonna end up bringing over the next couple of days just to kind of finish stacking this out and bring over most of my specialty stuff just to kind of put in there. I still need to organize this one. I just don't want to do it quite yet. I'm gonna wait for the big old chemical cabinet. I bought one on Amazon for like 160 bucks, way cheaper than what Home Depot, Lowe's, all those other guys had. So it's the same height, same width, same dimensions. It's just like $150 cheaper. So that'll be here tomorrow so we can get that set up over there. Over here, I think I'm just gonna kind of leave this as like an empty space. I might get rid of that drill press because I very rarely ever use it. This is just gonna end up being a secondary workstation. Maybe it'll just be where I put my camera stuff when I'm here. Bolt bin, I started getting some of those organized because I got tired of digging through Tupperware bins that I've had just random bolts in forever over at the shop. So this space is just incredibly more usable, you guys. Some people were asking if this is the same shop on the community page. This is totally different shop space. Old one didn't have a concrete wall. This one is freaking massive. The dogs seem to love it, which is a big plus. I don't know if any of you guys are big dog people. I'm sure some of you guys are, but being able to have them comfortable here is a big plus also. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to get internet installed in here also, so that way we have access to internet in here so we can do live streams from the shop. We could do like all sorts of more stuff that we weren't able to do before because my phone service has always been garbage here. I am so incredibly hyped for this new space. It is vastly larger. There's actual room. There's places to be able to maneuver. We finally have a 2-post lift so that way I can actually, whenever we do things on the cars, I can actually show you guys the underside. There's enough room in here now where I can pull an engine with having the doors shut. We can finally have our own set of like privacy. It's just, I'm excited for it. I think we're gonna jet back to the house. I'm gonna finish editing this video for you guys and then we're gonna start getting to work in here. I'm probably gonna have the RX-7 towed over here in the next couple of days. We'll finish wrapping it here, move the rest of the RX-7 stuff over here, and just plugging away on all the things we got to do. Mochi fell asleep on the floor. We are back at the house. So, game plan, I'm gonna get this thing towed over to the shop tomorrow or the following day. We'll finish wrapping this thing over at the shop. I talked to the staff who run the complex that we rent out of, and we're allowed to have events there. I didn't know this up until a couple of days ago. So next weekend or the following weekend, I'm gonna be holding like an end of summer bash event. So if there's any vendors who wanna set up, if there's anyone who wants to come, any cars are welcome. Just don't do any stupid shit like burnouts or anything like that. It's a really cool place. They have a car wash detailing bay, so if you want to wash your car while you're there, you totally can. We've got fire pits, barbecues, so we'll be doing cooking and everything like that, burgers and whatnot. You guys can come check out the STI, you can come check out the RX-7, you can come check out the new shop space. So I think it'll be a really cool time for anyone who's local to my area, the Puyallup, Sumner, Tacoma, Washington area. Feel free to come out. I'll keep you guys updated with tabs up on the community page as well as on the Instagram. But I am so incredibly excited for this space, you guys. You have no idea how much I appreciate your guys' support over the years. We're gonna be doing a lot more discussion videos over in the new shop space now that we actually have some more room and I'm not like super crammed between cars. Thank you, you guys, because I wouldn't be doing all this without the support from you guys and everything like that. So I'm just big hyped. So one more update, since we just have all these updates, we're doing all this stuff. A lot of people have been asking about the 2-door coupe build that is going to be happening. As soon as the RX-7 is done and runs, as soon as the STI is sorted, we are gonna be starting on the 2-door STI swap build. I kind of changed directions on what I want to do with it. I want to do a very bespoke 22B replica build. It's going to be painted World Rally Blue to match the VB WRX and the VA STI. It's going to be one of the most in-depth builds I think I will have ever done. We're going to strip that thing completely down to the chassis, completely STI swap it, restore the frame itself. We're going to clean off any rust, clean up any damage. I'm super excited for that build. I just don't want to start another project until I have the RX-7 done and the STI kind of sorted, if that makes sense. That way I don't have 3 current projects all at once. I just want to get it down to one, focus on one, finish it, start it. You get the kit and caboodle there. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys on this one. So if you like the video, you know what to do. Go ahead, hit that like button, turn to black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver sign, whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not subscribed already and you want to see the RX-7 run, you want to see the STI, go to the dyno, actually get the issue sorted. I think I have found the solution to the STI, but I'll update you guys on that in a different video because anyways, catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies. Woo! Why does it look like it's pointing at my crotch?
It's not.
Is it not?
No.
It always looks like it's
It can
pointed
see
at my
your
crotch.
crotch.
Do I look beautiful?
Yeah, you look amazing.
Do I?
Yeah.